Most people that start journaling stop after a while. They get bored, they don't see the result, they can't find the time. They want to, but something stops them from proceeding. Something uncomfortable sets in inside their body, inside their minds. Journaling has been probably one of the single most important thing that I've done that's changed my life. Think of it this way. If all, professional sports athlete, the one thing that they do, if this one thing that they do is they look at how they've played, their mistakes, and their successes on a continuous basis. Just look at any hockey team. When they've scored a goal or they've had a penalty, first thing they do is they'll look up. They'll look up at the replay. They're analyzing what they could do differently, what they've done wrong, what they've done right. Journaling is a little bit like that. It's the power of asking yourself some very serious and very deep questions about your behavior, about your reactions, about your life. And it's the power of journaling that helps you put this pen to paper or typing it in a phone or a computer. It helps you to visualize and see yourself as as a third person. And it helps you have a better day, a better life. So if we understand that this works, and most leaders, most successful people, look at journaling or inquiry or asking themselves a question, taping themselves, looking at how they behave. If that's how they get better, how are we going to build this habit into your space? How are we going to make time? How are we going to get past the boredom? That uncomfortableness. Well, first of all, let's look at how to build the habit. Building a habit is easy once you understand the principle of building a habit. Let's make the habit as small as possible. There's no trophy for winning at journaling. It's there's nothing to be attained, right? There's no getting better at journaling. Nobody will say, "Oh my God, you're such a great journaler." That doesn't exist, right? And even if you spend hours doing it, you're not going to get the trophy. And nobody's ever going to say, "Oh my God, you're so good at journaling." It's a state of being. So let's start with 5 minutes of journaling. We can spare 5 minutes. So that's the first thing. Make it small. Because we're interested here in the next 66 days in building a habit of journaling, making it automatic. So you get past the boredom or the uncomfortableness that you don't have time or the reasons that you're coming up with to stop journaling. This is what habits are, right? We come up with reasons to stay out of the uncomfortableness that this is not usual. This is not something I do normally. So making it small. Secondly, we're going to insert this habit after something that you do first thing in the morning. It could be after you've brushed your teeth or while you're drinking your coffee, something that you do every single morning. Maybe it's after you get dressed, or maybe it's after you do your exercise. It doesn't really matter. Insert this 5 minutes after that. And then make it really, really easy. Journaling is a pen and a pencil. Go get a small journal at the dollar store, or get a nap. They're free on your phone. Make it easy. Make it accessible. Make it there, right? So those are 3 things we're going to do to set up your habit. And then I'm going to send you some questions. I'm going to change the questions. I'm going to ask you to go deeper, different ways to look at your life. And if you can't answer the question, it's still journaling. If you spent the 5 minutes thinking about the question, you're still asking yourself some deep questions. And you've done journaling. Even if you only wrote one word or no words, If you spent the 5 minutes thinking about that question, you're doing inquiry. That is it. That's the end and the start of building a habit of journaling. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the transformation. Enjoy the power of possibility, as it's going to transform your life.